conditions here today, balmy. Balmy Army Barrington. Balmy Army because England play today in the final of the Euro football-y thing. Not that I'm watching it. Also another big sporting occasion today. On centre court it's tennis, and at Barrington Court it's Dennis. And Barrington Court, National Trust car park. Let's go and find out what it's got. Barrington Court House and Gardens. Tudor style manor. Owned by the National Trust. The Tudor construction followed a Roman villa. A very physical looking Italian Dennis Maximus. Oh no, he stood on someone's head. Own little tennis court. And a ball. And a racket. When in Rome, I'll be honest, as soon as everybody started watching this bloke playing tennis on his own, everybody turned up to watch. Probably a bit strange that. So this was developed by the Lyle family. I don't know whether they were anything to do with the sugar. The Lyle vision. The Lyles were looking for somewhere to build a new life and found what they were looking for in Barrington. I have to say it's a lovely village, having drove through it. This is the big house, but they said you could walk around it. No one in. I think someone said go around the front. Complicated sundial affair. It's dangerous, that. Take your bloody eye out. But it's being renovated at the moment, so you can't actually go in. But they will open it up to the public again, I believe, in the near future. Nothing to do with my nose in profile. Changing time. Oh, I might just sit here for a bit. Oh. Right, let's get this walk going. Be here all day. So today's walk is from Barrington Court to Stocklinch Trig Point. It's 2.83 miles and it should take 1 hour 20 minutes. Being that I spent about an hour at Barrington Court, I'm not going to add that on. I'm doing a bit of a loop round to the Trig Point and then back into Barrington Village. And I reckon I'll probably be able to do it in about an hour. It's a lovely warm day. This part of the countryside is absolutely gorgeous. It is really quiet. Off the beaten track. Lovely pub in the village. I'm not planning on going. Oh, now it opens out and pretty much straight up to where the Trig Point is. Pretty much 15 minutes from Barrington and I'm already getting to the top of the hill where the Trig Point is. So it really is a lovely little short walk, probably take you about an hour, and just pretty silent other than bees and birds. Getting a bit of a view now along this path as we approach the top of the hill. But it's a short little stretch And depending where the access is to get in the field with the trig point, we're probably 100 yards away. Turn right. Bit nettly. Wow, look at that. What a beautiful view. So yeah, it should be in this hedge line along here. Oh, I wonder what these are. Beautiful. Some kind of crop, clearly. This might be the first time I've not been able to find a trig point. I think I may have walked past where it is. Walk up to this gap and check. Slight problem has got me in Shepton Beauchamp, and I should be way over this way, here, where the thumb is. Yeah, it should be back this way. Ah, oh good. I'm basically on top of it. There it is. How did I miss that? Stocklinch Trig Point. You've been lynched. Ooh, take my shirt off. Absolutely boiling. Let's get down to it. Viewpoint. Well, look at that. I think that's the Blackdown Hills. And in the distance are the Mendicks, because I think, as always in Somerset, you can see what looks like Glastonbury Tor. The viewpoint is only 180 degrees, few trees obscuring the view there, but actually a beautiful angle of Somerset. And this field, well, it's gorgeous. Distance wise, like I say, you can see the hills. And beauty, well, from the point of a beautiful setting, it's very, very quiet here. Barrington Court is the historical reference for today. Discovery Index. It is on the farmer's field side, but it's very close to the gate. There's lots of public footpaths that weave in and out around the hillsides here, so there's plenty of walking opportunities. Access, limited by the number of nettles and hedgerow, so it's not in a perfect place. I think I've already got a stung. The condition, well, there's no base plate on it that I can see, unless it's on the other side. Somebody said there wasn't a base plate on it. Well, there is. Picnicability, there's enough room to sit in the field, although I am at eye level with this crop. Don't know what it is, and the trig point is hidden there behind me. So there's not really that many places to come and have a picnicability on this trig point. There are some benches on the walk though, when you're on the way up here, that overlook Barrington, so you could probably find a place there. So yeah, it's not the most ideal for picnicability, which is a shame. Today's sandwich of choice is essentially butcher's cracked black pepper sausage. I forgot what it was then. It's a meat feast on a bun, brown sauce. It's just basically leftover from breakfast. Not great for picnicability, and I'm not sweating and I'm attracting the flies. I think I'm going to go and leave this trig point. Time to head back to Barrington. Successful trig bag mission and a nice walk, let's be fair, although I am absolutely sweating. I've lost about 2 litres. I'm leaving the field at the bottom corner now where the trig point was, over in there, walking through cornfields. This is a public footpath. How warm it is today. I mean, it is July, just not used to it. It's been such a shit summer in terms of weather. It's just nice to have a bit of warm weather. Oh, I'm getting low on water. It's only 2.83 miles, Christ. Probably only take me 10 minutes now to just get back down into Barrington. Barrington. Back into Barrington. The pub's there, and I'm a bit low on water, so I might just go and see if I can fill my bottle with water up. I mean, there's only a third of a mile to go, but you know, you don't want to risk it, do you? Dehydration on a hot day like this. Fill up with water. I need something refreshing like water.
Water, yeah.
With a bit of beer in it.
With a bit of beer.
Yeah, I'll have one of them, please. Turns out I could only get water diluted with beer. I'm fully refreshed now after that diluted water. It's actually Barrington in bloom at the moment, and there's a scarecrow competition, hence I can see all these little artifacts in people's gardens. It's taken 1 hour 13. I've done 2.5 miles, so I'm on course for walking about 3 miles altogether. No, 3.5 miles. Some people have said, why don't you do some research and investigations of where you're going and this, that before you go? I'd just like to take it as it comes, not pre-prepare too much. You never know what you might find when you get here, and it's a bit of a surprise. Back in the car park, 3.09 miles in 1 hour 25. Not bad. Nice easy one, like I say. Always good to have a few short ones in the back pocket whenever you're a bit tied up and you want to go for a walk, but this place definitely is a good walk. Until next time, I'll be seeing you.